Okay, we are going live 6 minutes early. I know. Breaking the rules over here. How is everybody tonight? I know we're a bit early. So we'll kind of wait until things get going. I'm just gonna bring up the chat. All right. Can I pop this out? Pop out chat. I can. Can I close? Oh, genius. Um, as everybody can see, we've got Chris joining us today. Chris, say hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hi, everybody. Bubs, Chris, Brandon, Chris, James. How is everybody doing? It is the first Thursday of the month, the first third rail Thursday of the month, and we are here with Dave Coe. Today I'm going to be trying to build this Blairline wooden ramp kit. I've done this exact one before, but not very well. I think I broke it a bunch, but I glued it back together. It was on my old layout. This I plan on having on the upper loop in that one spur right off the main. I'm gonna build it, but I'm not gonna paint it today or anything like that. It's gonna be eventually this old rundown kind of team track. So, hey everybody. So that's the plan. I'm pretty unprepared. I don't really remember how I did it last time. So I've got a knife, I've got a small file, some needle nose pliers. I should probably get tweezers. It's just for holding things. And last time I just used really cheap super glue and it worked great. So I thought, I'll just do that again. I'm so sorry if that's not the way to do it. Bubs, you're probably fuming in rage because we never have the right tools or resources for building kits. After I do that, hey Mark, after I do that, and I don't know if I got SOAR 3049 in there. Hey Dwight, thanks everybody for coming. Probably tomorrow or Saturday, I'm going to be doing a layout update. I've made some progress. I might do a quick span. My dollar store knife. I mean, these are like the cheapest kits you can get. But I have like a Leatherman multi-tool and I broke the knife on it. And that's what I usually use. I use it for everything, and it always dulls really fast, and I never sharpen it. But I tend to use it as like a prying device, especially at work. And I've broken it 3 times. This is the third time I've sent it back because they have like the 25-year warranty, and I am milking that for every chance I get. So I'm gonna move the camera back slowly so that everybody doesn't get like motion sickness. We're just going to take a quick look. So right here behind these cars is where I'm planning for this wooden ramp. It's going to be more of a rundown. You can see how level my layout is, obviously. But that's okay as long as it goes back. I don't want it to roll onto the main, but it can roll back onto the bumper. That's fine. But I want it to be like a really rundown old team track that only maybe used to be used, but kind of isn't used so much anymore. As different businesses have come in and out. But it's still there. It's still technically usable, but really just run down and almost falling down. So that's the plan. James, modified a caboose, table saw to cut it. Hey, whatever works. Whatever works. Yeah, no dollar store knife. Yeah, let me just get at the jigsaw real quick. And I've done nothing up here. Nothing. But then we get here. tablet for comments. But if I scooch this over, I've got a Woodland Scenics tunnel portal and retaining wall kit. I actually have some more retaining walls, but I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with them. I still have to paint it, and this is just like tacked in place, like it's glued down, but it's just barely glued down just to sit there. I kind of like the placement. I'm just not quite sure what to do on that right side. I've been trying to decide how I'm going to kind of fill in this height difference. I think I'm gonna have to go with maybe I was thinking a brick retaining wall. And just kind of maybe have like a walkway down the right here or something like that, like where there's just a little bit more space behind this water bottle. Maybe over here where there's just a little more space with the industry and everything. That's what I'm thinking. I have no idea. I really don't know what I'm doing. So, and then if I get time, I'm actually going to, after I build this wooden kit, if I finish, I'm going to be building this Pike Stuff modular loading dock. Bubs got this for me for Christmas, and I actually think that it's going to go perfect right here to kind of extend this industry or have a second industry here. And from the looks of it, I'm thinking I could make it work. And I actually like the idea of it, and kind of having two industries and maybe a second car or a set of two cars can sit here. I've got lots of room, so more switching. I've got the room. I hadn't really planned on what I was going to put in this area, so that's the plan. If I don't get to it this live, I might wait and try to build it next live. It looks a little daunting, but why not? And then if we continue to scooch over, you can see there's some cardboard hills. I tried my best at some cardboard weaving. It's terrible. I was telling the guys last time, I was like, I don't even remember what a hill looks like, I think. But once the plaster cloth gets on it, I think it's going to look a lot better. I'm kind of, hold on, let me get around the cord and I can get you a better shot. There we go. So you can see it comes up, and I cut some of this track back here and moved everything forward just a smidge. I have no idea, guys. I don't know. But, this is kind of cool, and I just wanted to, change this up a little bit. But again, kind of behind the building, I've got that large gap. So I'm not really sure, because I was just going to kind of do the same thing, but I don't have a lot of room to make it an actual hill. And Chris, when he was doing his, mentioned, you're not going to see that steep in grass. So, which I agree with. So now I have to figure something else out. Thanks, Chris. No, I'm just joking. Let me freak out the camera here and get it replaced. I think that's okay. Yeah, so bacon, I don't no bacon. I'm actually, I'm not on a diet, but when you're just like, oh, it was zoomed in a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to slim down a little bit. I'm trying to be a little healthier. I've been trying to take the stairs at work, and when you climb one flight of stairs and you're like, breathing really heavy, and it's in the mask, and like your glasses are fogging up, and like you're sweating, and so I'm trying to lose a couple if I can, but go Veer, go. We can save the chat log, Chris. It does say Chris is the expert. Anyways, so let's go ahead and see what disasters we can get in to. So last time I made the wood kits, I think, were the only kits I made myself on my old layout. And I only made 2 of them. So this is neat. It kind of has just little features It says loading ramps were found trackside everywhere and some survived to this day. This structure is a great detail item for your railroad yards, team track areas, industrial buildings, and warehouses. Use for nearly all eras. Kit includes one wood structure featuring laser cut components for easy assembly and great looks. Kit dimensions, it's 5.5 inches long by 1.38 inches wide. So that's kind of cool. So the last time, as I was saying, I did build these. The wood kits were the only things I actually built on my other layout, and I rushed it big time. And I ended up snapping a bunch of this detail. I glued it back together, and it looked okay. But I want to try to take my time and make it look as good as possible, and hopefully not break anything. In the package, we have a little cardboard sheet with kind of what it's supposed to look like. Now, this is really interesting because I actually should have 2 of these because I got another one of these for the dock. Or no, actually, I decided to go with furlough, freight, and transfer. So I might only have one of these, but I might have the other kit without the ramp. So it's kind of neat because you can combine the two and make like one big one, or just use it as is. There's a couple different layouts there, so that's kind of neat. I always like having options. That's cool. Oh, okay. So my my comments froze. I think that's the problem I had last time, is my comments kept freezing, and I think I had to either leave it open on my phone or I think I actually did, because as an trained IT professional, I don't fix my own problems. I only fix other people's problems, and then when I have problems, I just end up like living with it. So let me bring comments up on my phone really quick. If I can find my own live. Technical difficulties. There we go. All right. Hey, Roy, welcome. All right. So I'm just going to power that one down. Can I like maximize the chat? Probably not. There must be a way. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. It's better than a frozen. Just going to flip these switches. Okay. So we have some instructions, and in theory, it's should be fairly simple. We have 4 kind of beam sections with 2 cross beams and 2 platforms. Again, in theory, should be fine. But I'm probably going to screw that up. We actually have 4 sections, and yeah, it looks like I'm crazy. And we have 4 of these. Yes. I'm starting to remember why I probably broke stuff. Okay, we're just going to keep that there. And I think the strat is to cut these out. So let's take the platforms and we can just leave them off to the side. So these are just held on by just little teeny pieces here. And they're kind of marked with like a triangle. We're going to cut that one this way. Try to keep it straight. Feel free to criticize. I'm probably already doing something wrong, because you guys know my new motto: I don't know what I'm doing. And then I guess, do we just push this through? Is it, oh, did I miss one? I didn't think so. Oh, I must have there. Ooh, okay, so that just, that was just the frame. What's it connected to though? Yeah, see, this is exactly how I broke it last time. Let's just cut that. There we go. It was just a side. Okay, so we only have detail on one side. The other side is just plain. So that's going to have to go towards the outside. We'll just have to remember that. I do. This is my second kit because I broke a bunch of ones on my other. I have like a set of hobby knives, and I snapped a bunch. So I bought the exact same set in a different color because it was cheap. So this is my second set. They work okay. I know I used them wrong, but okay. So let's just make sure everything's actually. There we go. See, that one came out. Oh, hold on. There we go. That one came out nice. I'll clean them up in a minute. I know I've got some scraps hanging off. Okay. Got a train coming. Whew. Okay, so that the frame just split again. That's fine. As long as it's not actually the parts we need. You know, to me, I'm like, oh yeah, let's build this and people can watch. Meanwhile, all you see is my hands and a knife. As long as there's no blood, though, I guess. That might be pretty entertaining, though. Might make for kind of a good show. Oh, I'm cutting the wood too high, so it's leaving a lot of spurs. That's okay. We'll clean those up. Maybe I actually have sandpaper somewhere. Okay, why is there a random little piece to that? Oh. Hopefully that came off the frame. I haven't been down here too much. I've been crazy busy at work, again, like usual. Oh, that's where that little piece came from. But, and then, you know, with the nicer, we had a pretty nice weather there for a little while. And I got my car out and worked on it and took it for a drive, and it didn't blow up. So that was nice. And then it snowed, like, what, Friday? Last Friday? Okay. What is going on here? So, oh yeah, they're okay. I see. So that's one whole. It's like an N. Yeah. There, that's one piece. Okay, so there's 4 of those. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Yeah, it snowed and then it rained, but I was able to get out in the car and it was nice. Just switch things up. I need to, I've got plaster cloth. And I was trying to finish that whole corner with the cardboard weave before I got that out. And I need to buy like ground cover. I'm gonna go for autumn as my season. So I'm gonna have to do some research because I know autumn trees are out there and stuff. But I don't know if that kind of changes. I don't know if that changes the ground cover. Things in the fall, I guess, depending on how far in autumn it is. The grass isn't dead yet or anything, so all right. Everything is out. It's kind of crazy to see that that's all. A 64 T-Bird. Ooh. 429. Very nice. Ooh, $34,000 though. I tend to buy the cheaper, needs work, and then I get them just good enough that they drive, but they're still super sketch. Just because they're way cheaper. I'm just kind of trying to clean these up. I'm not too worried about the bottoms because I'll even it out when I get it. I just don't want to take too much off. And then, or break one. But see, like there's a lot of high parts there from me cutting too high, I guess. Luckily, the wood is incredibly soft, so I don't need to really put too much pressure or anything like that. There we go. I'm sure sandpaper might be better, but it's so it's so fragile, like you just have so much more control with the knives. I'm sure with a tiny bit of sandpaper, be okay. Oh, that's a good idea, Brandon. I will save the leftover wood. Yes. It's a good idea. Hey, Pete, thanks for stopping by. How you doing? And I just broke a piece. See, I can't not do that, but we're going to save it. We're just going to glue it, and we're going to make sure the detail is out. So we'll put that there. I knew that was coming. See, it was the last one, too. The last big one. Never fails. That's okay. Rats, though. That sucks. These came out pretty nice. So I'm going to leave those, especially in light of what just happened. All right. I think the strat, if we drop everything on the floor, are these look about the same? Yeah, so it doesn't matter which one's kind of the top and which part's the bottom. So let's just. Oh yeah, okay. So it doesn't matter. I'm wondering if I should put. The ramp first, because it doesn't matter if there's a little bit of overhang at the back, but if it's too far forward towards the ramp, it won't seat correctly. So, but that's gonna make it really tough to glue. Well, I guess that's a tough choice. I don't know. Any advice? Ramp first. Okay, ramp first. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, maybe the lid is super glued to the bottle. There we go. Oh my god, I think actually it is. That's why I brought pliers. Okay, these aren't gonna work whatsoever. Problem is, the lid is not unscrewing from the nozzle, but the nozzle is unscrewing. Hold on, gotta use my shirt. Well, at least the super glue works, right? Hold on. I need to find. I need to find like big pliers, not the little. Like the needle nose won't work because I need. Yeah, they won't work. that off and get, ooh, it would get glue all over my hands. Yeah, what about if I, ooh, that's not a good idea. Let's use this instead. Stick this in here and just try to break up some of that glue at the end. Probably should have done this off camera. Oh, really? Oh, I did not know that. Okay, I'm gonna go find pliers really quick. Be right back. All right, I failed at my mission, guys. But in the interest of time, I just got some toothpicks. And we'll use that to apply the glue from the bottle. And I'll worry about this later. Okay, so ramp first. That was the strategy. So that's way too much glue. Holy cow. If I just put glue all the way up this ramp part. Oh god. It's gonna super glue that stick to my layout too, isn't it? Oh god. And is it straight? There's a little overhang, but it seems straight. No, geez, it just fell over. We're gonna put this under what not to do, how not to do this. I think that'll be the safe bet. There we go. just gonna let that sit. We're not gonna touch that. Even though we really want to try to make it perfect, but we're just gonna leave it. I should have played elevator music, you're right. I did think about using my teeth, but then I thought, man, I better not break a tooth live on stream. Okay, get the okay. That looks all right. That looks all right. We're gonna put the broken one on the inside, so you don't see it as easily. See, we're just gonna take a little bit more glue. We're gonna do the same thing. Just spread it on the ramp part. Now, I guess we'll start at the other side, and then we'll work our way in. There we go. All right. Oh no, guys, no, I didn't put. No, I did not. Okay, this one's not dry. This one, there. We didn't put the detail to the outside. We made the cardinal sin. All right, that one's gonna need more glue. What about this? What about this one? Is it still? It's still wet. Guys, you should have warned me. It's okay. Figured it out before it's too late. Everybody's cringing. I can feel it. It's okay. Okay, well, while that's setting, there's somehow glue on the bottle, which means it's now on my hands. It's okay. That is okay. There we go. This one pointing out also. Hello, drain. You're running well tonight. I hope I didn't just jinx that. Oh, my finger's stuck. There. Oh no, now it's not straight. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's straight enough. There. Oh, there. Okay. They're both. There we go. They lifted. Oh. It's okay. You know what? There. That one lifted some more. Add a smidge of glue back to it. Guys, this is really on how not to do it. And we're just going to add some more glue to my shaky hands. Can I use this to like weigh down? Why are they different? Wait a minute, guys. Oh no, they're supposed to be different. Because they go separate ways. Right? Yeah. The pictures say they're different. Yes. Pictures say they're different. I don't think I screwed it up. Yet. Yes, I agree, Roy. M&M Rails is the best of us, especially when it comes to lighthearted and jokes and humor. He's great. We're all lucky to have him in the YouTube world. Didn't really weigh it down as much as I wanted it to. Ooh, that sounds like good tea, Brandon. I'm just going to give this another minute. Let this dry. Okay, news. After grunting and everything off microphone, I was able to... Oh, I guess that's probably why it was... What happened? Did I, like, squeeze it when I put it away? Yikes. Where'd that go? That just, like, snapped off. Okay, well, hey. We're back. Alright, well, this toothpick method seems to be working, so I'm going to continue with it, but I got it off. Yeah, that's terrible. There's, like, glue all over the nozzle. I don't know what happened. Hey, Steve87. Alright. This is dry enough to continue. So, we'll leave the broken piece to last. And this is going to go... It has to go here because it has to point outward. Let me consult the picture. I'm kind of worried about putting in those... oh, don't put that on there. I'm kind of worried about... What did I already... Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. What? What? Oh, guys. Good thing I checked. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. I almost screwed this up again. Got it. Don't worry about it. Yikes. Okay, this is a big... Like, this is why I don't do kits live, guys. It's a disaster. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's get this. Get these. What? Why can't I figure this out? Okay. So I guess I'll glue those back to back. And then I should have built these before I put the ramps on. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out in a minute. Let's make these. Man, you know, I'm not very good at this. Hey, Split Rock. I'm not really big about... I mean, I'm not here for the likes. I'm here for all of your entertainment. Oh boy. Okay, so I should be able to just apply some glue on that. I'm not really gonna glue the middle. Yes, I am just a little bit. Okay, and I should be able to just... Oh, I have like one good chance at this before the glue. Just kind of... There we go. Cool. Oh god. Oh geez. I need an adult. Ugh. Okay. I don't want that to glue to the board. Okay, cool. That one worked out. Sick. We're on the right track. Let's put this aside, these aside, because I'm a goofball. Actually, that's even better for this, though, because that means I can glue it to another beam. So that's sick. Cool. Those are going to go like that. So we're going to glue these the same. Funny story, when I was a kid, I'd often go down to the basement to play with my model trains. Oh, geez. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I flipped this. Glue everywhere on the mat. Okay, that's like, oh, no. It's a disaster. I should not be allowed to do this by myself. Chris, get your vaccine and get over here. Oh, no. Don't let me do this alone. To be fair, this is most of this is pretty much a good summary of me building any kit. Actually, that's not true because the super glue makes it so much harder. There. We're gonna let those dry. I'm going to just go grab a Kleenex to soak up that glue. Anyways, finish my story. When I was a kid, I'd go down to the basement to play with my train set, which was a loop with a passing siding of Atlas Snaptrack on a 4x8 piece of plywood. And every time I would go down, my mom would be like, "Don't use any electronics." And it's like, "Okay, Mom, I won't." Meanwhile, I'm playing with like electric trains. You know. Hey, Bill. Heath, I'm very glad that I'm not alone in gluing myself to my kits. I'm happy that I'm not the only one. Okay, so I think the strat here is we have to glue it side by side and see how I screwed that up? Yeah, see, this one should be here, but that's actually the outside. And this is the inside. Aha. Okay, so that's not a big deal because what we can do is we can go ahead and line this up with my shaky hands and glue this little piece I broke off together like that. And maybe we'll... Oh, I feel like this is going to break. Yeah, it's on there. Oh, this one's not. This one's... Oh, that was close. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because now I can glue this part onto here. Like that. And then I can put those in between. So that works out pretty well, actually. I've somehow managed to salvage this. But... Oh, don't worry, Split Rock. I didn't use Kleenex. I actually used toilet paper. Oh man. Yeah, this is a what not to do, how not to approach anything. Yeah, I will be the first one to admit that kit building is my weakest ability when it comes to model railroads, and that's okay because then I look at what I've accomplished and I can be extra proud. Okay, so let's quickly add. I don't know if I don't really think I need to add, like glue the whole thing together. I just need to, oh, that's too much. I just need to add a good amount, kind of spread out, so it all kind of has a little bit. We're gonna flip this. That's gonna be a tricky one. Let's start at this corner because it's square. Wow, I've got shaky hands tonight. Thank you. Application. Okay. I'd love to slide this just, oh, too much. Too much that way now. Okay, well. There. There. That's not bad, actually. It's not too bad. That looks all right. And this is nice because that broken piece, I can just glue right back. And it's going to be easier than we thought. Except placing it with my hand. Oh, that wasn't too. Oh, okay. We had it. Let me get another. Oh, sorry. I think I just bumped the camera. Another toothpick before the glue sets. There. Oh, why did I do that? I just ruined it. Worry, I still got time. There. Okay, we're not going to touch it now. We're going to give it a minute. We're going to give it a minute. We're going to read the comments. Okay, okay. Ooh, okay. It's true. It's true. We do love to criticize ourselves the most. But that's okay because, you know, I think we can all agree for the most part we're our own worst enemy. Sick. Let's put this aside. And this is on really good, so I don't want to take it off. I just want to add this to it, which should be not really a big deal. So I guess we'll put it down like this and take that off. We'll add some more glue, and then we'll just put her on. I hope you all notice that I have never and plan to never make a how-to video on kit building. This is why I'd have to cut out so much of the content. There'd be no video left. All right. I think that's probably good enough. And I want to get the ramp portion as good as I can, so it sits. And then that's good. Oh, that actually worked out nice. Just even up the end, push everything together. Cool. That actually, you know what? Let's leave it like this, and I'll just put that on it to keep it down, keep it level with the other one. Perfect. Let's just leave this like that to keep it together. A little uneven, I guess. There. Will it stay? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, great. Hey, Joy. Why not wood glue? I don't have wood glue. And if you haven't noticed, I don't have the best technique, so we're just flying by the seat of our pants. Tyler, how you doing? Joe, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Okay. That looks good. Our other one. Perfect. We've got the 2 cross braces. Great. My eye is itchy, and I just scratched it with the finger I had that has glue all over it. Precious. That should be okay. Take that off. Now. This goes at the end and in the middle. Okay. So I guess let's just lay this down like that. I wonder, and then what we could do is we could glue it like that, and then it'll be nice and easy to lay the cross braces out and glue those, and then we just butt the other side up to it and call it a day. I think that's gonna work out. So I think I'm gonna throw this toothpick out because I can't really use the other end without gluing my fingers to everything. And let's get some more glue. And I'm just going to, there's a little more surface area. Didn't get really any glue. There we go. Getting like, this toothpick's so skinny, I'm getting like no glue. But you guys say it goes a long way, so. Okay. Now, let's try to make this as straight. Oh, that looks decent. Okay. Now we're gonna just hold this. Perfect. Let's just weigh that down. Actually, the knife makes it a little, there we go. Cool. Hey Shay, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Everybody's talking about which glue to use, and I'm here knowingly using the wrong glue. I'm no good with wood. My wife is, she does all sorts of stuff. She's redone furniture, she's made stuff from scratch, shelves and chairs and all that kind of stuff. All the woodworking tools are hers basically. Mine, all the mechanical tools are mine. And I'm okay with that. All right, that seems fine. So now we're gonna take the kind of put those up, just like, ooh, that doesn't leave a lot, right? Maybe I didn't bring that in. Why don't they match up? They're like even. Both ends are even, but they're different. Or maybe they're not different, and this is just super crooked. Aha. But that doesn't leave a lot of room for this side, does it? It leaves enough, actually. It leaves enough. Yeah, so it'll come out just like that. Okay, well, you know what? That works. So, let's get this toothpick going. Slather some glue. Let's get the ends as well. That's way too much, and I know that, but we're gonna ignore that for 5 seconds, and we're gonna put this on like that, and we're just gonna hold it, and I'm gonna squeeze the end support in to try to make it a little more level, and hope that there's no glue against that finger of mine. There's definitely, yeah, there's definitely glue on my other finger, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be Perfect. I just don't want it to fall apart. That's not right. It's not good. Hey, Drew. Welcome to the stream where we're struggle bussing our way through this kit. Struggle bussing. But, you know, could be worse. Till I drop it and everything explodes. Okay, so that's gonna kind of do the same. We're just gonna glue the backside and the sides. Try to make that parallel with the end. You know what, Heath? You're probably right. She probably does. Well, I'm almost done this kit, so hopefully just this 1 week. But for painting and staining, probably a while. I want to kind of get some plaster cloth going. Earlier in the stream, I kind of showed off what some cardboard weaved hills that I'd love to cover and then paint and then get ground cover on just a little bit. Okay. So this should just kind of sit like that. And I just have to bring that down. Okay, this is going to be time sensitive. Instead of doing it on the top, touch them there, I'm just going to drag it across along here. I gotta make sure I get some on both. All right. Okay. Should be way more. I need that there. That there. And we're just gonna, hold on. There we go. Hopefully this comes out okay. I gotta hold this. I can't prop this up with anything. And then I think we're kind of done. Hello, train. I had a decoupling issue with that CP boxcar because it's an Athearn. And guess who didn't replace the couplers on it? Okay, it's not perfect. I probably shouldn't manhandle it, but ta-da! We did it. It doesn't look too bad. A little bit of a gap there, but honestly, it actually doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Hey, that's not bad. Turned out all right. I guess if I paint it, it might hide some of the imperfections. I'm calling this a success. Bubs, I'm not going to weather it up tonight. I don't even know how to weather wood. No idea where to start. It's not blown up, but let's, as that dries, move some stuff over. So next stream, I'm either going to do plaster cloth if I haven't, or I'm gonna build this ramp kit that Bubs got me for Christmas, and I'm excited about that. I also have another wooden kit eventually I'll do for a little freight and transfer. Had that on my last layout as well. So that's super exciting. As Bob mentioned, I'm not going to throw out these wood pieces, so I'm just going to clean up a smidge while that dries, and then we're going to look at where to put it. Thank you, everybody, for your comments, by the way. Mark, don't build off. You'll beat me. Not that I set the bar really low. That's okay. Some people, like some of you guys especially, are just absolutely phenomenal at building things, and it's motivating because I want to be like you, but it's like art where I have this great idea and then you go to like draw it and your hand just doesn't do what you wanted to do. It's kind of like that. Like I know how I want it to look, but all right, so it's all in one piece. It's not perfect, but let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm not sure. I think I actually did buy the second one, which I will have to do. But the plan, if I can just move the camera, is to have it tucked in there. But I think I have just the straight piece so that I can have this service both cars. Because I think something like that. It's crooked. Hold on. Oh my god, it's so crooked. I'm gonna have to build this up with cork too. But if I've got, yeah, it's not bad. I need to build it up on cork though. I wanted to be nice and skinny. You can see actually that fit my line pretty good. So that worked out really well. And it looks decent. And it's all in one piece, like Heath said, no no spare parts. So woohoo! That's a success. That's a success. Let's just clean up a smidge. Yeah, I think I'll have to check because if I didn't order the straight part, I'm going to. Because initially this was only a one car spur, but then it fit two, and if it fits two, that means I can fit more rolling stock on the layout. So of course it's gonna fit two now. So I will definitely buy the other kit if I don't already have it. Yeah, exactly. No question on who built it. Perfect. Wow, that's great. Hey, John. Thanks for showing up, coming by, hanging out. We just successfully built that ramp. Nice little train going by. Perfect. Oh, thought maybe that'd stay all the way up. So we'll just do a little panning action to show you guys what for anybody who wasn't here, because I think I did it right at the beginning of the stream. I'm just trying to clean some things up, but let's see. So we'll get the second kit built there, because obviously up here nothing's been done. So at least we'll have this little industry up and going, and I'll build it up with cork. I've still got a couple sheets of cork. So, and then over here we've got the tunnel portal from Woodland Scenics. It's the wooden one made out of plaster. So I cut those down and sanded those. They're just tacked in. That's, I know they're kind of crooked. I'm just trying to build up the foam behind them so I can start doing the weaving. And then before I put everything in place, obviously I've got to take care of the giant gap so that there's less light getting in. And then I have to take care of the gap outside of the tunnel here too. And I think that's just going to be a brick retaining wall with some details. So, oh, there it goes. We got the signal in and working. That's cool. Goes yellow or red depending on which position. This is flipped, so that's yellow. That's red just because it's only a 2-position trigger, which is fine. And then coming over here, where all the mess is currently, we've got some of the cardboard weave. So I've got plaster cloth. I just want to kind of get this covered here. And I want to finalize what I'm doing, here. So so I can get that figured out. But I'd love to get some plaster cloth over this, get, at least it painted brown, if not buy some ground cover. And then, this is going to be concrete lot, and I'm going to put that other modular ramp that I mentioned from Bubs over here to either extend this industry or have a second kind of team track, like maybe the new location that was built out of concrete instead of the wooden one. So that'll be kind of cool. I think it'll look really good there. And I've got tons and tons of room on this track here. $3:00. Wow. Oh, we got some train action. As mentioned, I haven't been doing too much on the layout just because with the weather being nice for a while, I worked a lot on my car and got it out on the weekend finally. And there's still a couple little projects, but usually in the spring I put all my money and time into it. And then once it's, to a satisfactory state, I just enjoy it for the rest of the year. So I've got a new classic radio coming, a new speaker. I got to tear apart the window motor on it and power steering pump, and I bought a spoiler for it, even though spoilers didn't come on it. Bought a Mustang spoiler I'm going to try to mount on it. But not too much, so I should be back. Once that's done, like really spending money on it is almost done. So once that's done, I already did all the maintenance on my ATV this year, did the oil and the filters and stuff. So then I want to put in a nice fat order at like OVR or something like that. Bill, what kind of car? It's a 1973 Mercury Cougar XR7 convertible. There's some videos on my channel, only I think 3 of them. It's hard because I do all the work and then I'm like, I should have made a video, and then I'm like, oh well, like, pretty much most of my subscribers are train related, and I know that. So, the car stuff I kind of upload just to document it and to keep it. Because sometimes I look back, or like, my dad bought my old 79 Lincoln, so it's fun to look back and see what I did with that. But yeah, okay, well, I might wrap it up. I'm just gonna clean up the layout, and I will, as mentioned, I'm gonna see if I do have another one of those kits, because if so, I might try to build the extension of the ramp, and then once that's done, I'm going to make a layout update. So that'll be some point this weekend. I've given you a pretty good overview at this point, but I'll talk a little bit more in depth about the plans that I want to do, and how I think I may go about it. So anyways, guys, thanks everybody thanks everybody for stopping by. The chat has been booming. I love that. Thanks for everybody's support building the kit and advice. I know it was such a debacle, but I appreciate everybody staying by me. So thank you, everybody. See, I think that'll look super sick once it's got some plaster cloth and it's got grass and maybe bushes and some trees, and like that'll look sick, right? Like that's gonna be so cool coming around that curve. So sick. Thank you guys. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans. So don't forget to tune in next week, Third Rail Thursdays. Chris happens to have his stream the second week. And then, of course, the third week is Mark. And the fourth week is GBO After Dark. So thanks so much for everybody stopping by, chatting, hanging out, watching the debacle. I'm glad. I hope everybody had a good time. And yeah, so keep an eye open for a layout update coming in the next couple days. And I usually try to do some rail fanning to do with the new kind of update. So if I get the other part of the ramp built, then maybe I'll do a short rail fan of switching that out real quick. But yeah, thank you everybody, and until next time, enjoy your bacon.